Alright, how are y'all doing today? How was the weekend? How was the weekend, I should say? This week I'm using one of my cosplay models for Leniri. More specifically, two anime characters that I have Leniri cosplaying. The first one is Miss Sunahara from Miss Caretaker of Sunahara's Cell, and Lukawa from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which are two of which are only two of my favorite anime that I've watched. Two of my favorite anime that I've watched, and I have Lineary cosplaying them for this week because Halloween's coming up. I won't be streaming on. I won't be streaming Monday next week because right now I'm in the process of setting up for the charity event that I'm going to start that I'm starting on the 1st of November, in which I've already published the announcement on my Twitter and on my Twitter, so it's available to check out. In that announcement, I've mentioned that I'll be taking 1 week off, which is the week of U.S. Thanksgiving. So I'm definitely taking that week off from streaming for all of November, in which I'm helping to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, in which I'm collabing with Fallout for Hope to achieve that goal. It already started this month, and from what I from when I last checked, excuse me, from when I last checked the Discord server for Fallout for Hope, the I think we've already raised like $6,000 for St. Jude, as far as I know. That number might be like up to 8,000 right now, for all I know. But yeah, the event started early in October because of Fallout's 25th anniversary. That's why they have the event starting early, and a lot of people are celebrating Fallout's 25th anniversary from that Discord server, in which the money donated will be going to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And not and I'm in that server, and not I don't necessarily have to play a Fallout game to uh, participate in the event. I just play whatever game I want. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a month long charity event in no in like a week, or like less than a week from now, actually. Uh, Starting Tuesday, November 1st, because Monday is the last month of October, October 31st. So yeah. Um, oh, I'm gonna talk about something serious after I switch to scenes. Family related, of course. So yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. Today I'll be continuing from the last stream where I ran out of time and hopefully managed to get one glow bug. So today I'm just gonna get some glow bugs and put them in that stone box that I made before I ended the stream. All right. Um, so before I start, I have some serious news in relation to my one of my family members. So I've been informed about my older uncle who had passed away from supposedly the use of a substance that kept him going when he was working or overworking. And unfortunately, it caught up to him and took his life yesterday. So I guess I'll do a moment of silence for my uncle Jorge, as he's called, starting now. All right. So can't type too often and got you on in the background while I wash up. Understandable, Apple. Yeah. So rest in peace to my uncle who passed away yesterday. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Apple, I've just basically talked about the death of one of my uncles who passed away to some type of uh, drug overdose, but I wouldn't call it that, or just like a use of a particular drug that costed him his life. So I did like a moment of silence there. I guess that would just really hit hard on my mom and also my grandma, because I guess they, I guess they really, he really means a lot to them. But moving away from that, let's play Scrap Mechanic. Not to uh, make the mood sad. So, anyways, the plan for the stream: get some glow bugs. Then after that, I'll just figure out what else to do. It's kind of annoying how uh, this resets every that resets every time I get on the world. Right. Before we get to the glow bugs, I need to check this. Yeah. So yeah, from the last stream, I definitely need to make my vehicles out of metal, and then also cover myself in a in a layer of defense. Since I've dealt with the farm bots in the last stream, and it's basically just a reality check to make my vehicles better and make them and have them defend me as I deal with the bots, more specifically the farm bots, because of how much damage they do and how fast they are. Annoying, there's no glow bugs here. I have to go all the way to that cave over there, I think. Let me try this one. Yeah, so the news about my uncle's death didn't really hit me that hard because honestly, I eventually saw the inevitable in him because he already had health problems prior to passing away. He already had health problems to begin with, and so it eventually caught up to him, and just his body gave out, and then passed away in the hospital. I guess it's really a good way to not be as depressed as possible. Since if you know someone's gonna pass away, then rather than crying about it, you pretty much just acknowledge about their passing. I guess to make it less devastating to deal with. At least that's what I think. Some people not so much since they don't have or their hearts tend to be more or they're more emotional when they haven't thought about a person eventually coming to their final days of life. And it's only when they do pass away that nobody knows what to do but cry. That's why the news about my uncle's death didn't really didn't really hit me that hard, since I just knew it was inevitable. Anyways, I found a glow bug, and considering how slow I am to swim it all the way up, it's gonna be a while. So I got one glow bug. I think four should be enough for now. Alex, I'll probably get more glow bugs like in future streams, but for now, I'll just get like four so that I can just produce four times the amount of glow poop for the time being. Damn, they make it. Damn, these glow bugs are slow. Oh, great, I'm now thirsty. Probably should not press shift to go fast, since what's the point if the glow bugs just make me slow to begin with? Oh fuck. Okay, where are you? One down, two to go. Okay, so I mentioned how I've pretty much became a rancher once I've started collecting glow bugs. I feel like the game could do better at ranching up animals, the animals in the game, like the walks and the glow bugs. Like do so in a way where they don't have collision issues, like the glow bugs do, for example, or be. Oh no, I would say being able to breed animals, but then that would make the game too easy. At least like find some animals and then load them up and then take them to a new area. That would be like your dedicated ranch for them, and then have them like free range and all that. At least if they don't despawn. At least if they don't despawn when you leave the game and then come back, like let's say after a few IRL days. Okay, this is where I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, I think I just lost that globa completely. No, it's gone. Well, ain't that a bitch? Okay, luckily there's this over here. Okay, yeah, I figured out what to do next. Since I'm running low on crops to make more veggie burgers, I need to head back to my farm and grow some more crops. Was there? Well, first of all, hey, Fyro. And second, was there always a 1 in your Twitch username? Or did you change that recently? Yeah, right now I'm just collecting glow bugs to put into like that stone encasing uh, that I made at the end of the previous stream. I had 3 because 3 is my. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Hmm. Honestly, I wouldn't even figure that out if it was like a birthday or something. So I just choose my actual birthday since that makes more sense. I guess. Yeah, it's interesting how they don't move around much once you place them down, and they just stay in one spot. Or like the cow, I mean the walks, they just move around constantly. Pretty much, they just stay there until you place a piece of cardboard down for them to eat. It's like, yeah, pretty much until you don't move unless you got food, basically. Alright, I'm just need one more glow bug and then I'll be done with that for now. Okay, no, okay, no, not here. I've already checked. Okay, I've already checked there. Oh yeah, it's one of the cosplay models that I have for Leniri. This one that I have right now, it's from one of my favorite animes that I've watched. It's called Miss Caretaker of Tsunohara-san. Uh, I got them from a artist called Rusmar. He made them for me. Just let me check. Is there any more? No, but there's a chest. Which, not that great. Okay, back up to get some oxygen and then move to another, and go to another rock formation. We got, yeah, veggie burgers. I have a cookbot. I've made a cookbot in the earlier streams. The well, in this world, of course. The only bot that I don't have is the clothing or is the dress bot, which is mine. It's not my concern at the moment, since I'm more focused on the other stuff. Okay, okay, here we go. Yeah, yeah. So I guess for the most part, glow bugs just tend to spawn far away from the mainland when you go look for them. They don't spawn in lakes, obviously. You'll most likely find them in the outskirts of the mainland. Yeah, sometimes inside the in certain rock formations, the caves, and then they just out of the blue just appear. Thanks. It's a cosplay model that Roosmar made for me of one of my favorite characters from an anime that I've watched, or from one of my favorite animes. Okay, so it keeps the swimming animation as is. Okay. Okay, we're good. I thought for a moment that they would die of impact. And that makes four. So for now, I'm just gonna leave them like that. In my personal game, when I was making cardboard, I just got so much, so much of it, which makes sense if you're trying to get a bunch of glow poop from the glow bugs, since you just need a shit ton of cardboard just to feed them enough to give you their poop to use to make batteries or explosives. Alright. Strange. Strange. Because or before I start streaming, I always turn on streamer mode on Discord, regardless if I'm using Streamlabs or whatever. I just have it on. Yeah, it would be nice if I color coded these chests to know which goes where. Like for this, I've just painted like purple, and it would be like the chemicals chest or something. I know, shocking. You want to know something scarier? Uh, I don't even paint my bearings. I know, I'm pretty much a bastard, but hey, don't I just don't feel like painting them. What is it with like the whole not painting slash painting your bearings thing? Because I've only heard about this recently, mainly because of Gaming and Scrapman. No one. I just got into the game on my own terms and just watched a few YouTube videos on scrap mechanic. Mostly survival. I mean, mostly creative and some survival. No one's ever told me about this game. I've only discovered it myself. Well, that's if I have those, but I honestly just don't feel like painting them unless if I really want to customize everything on the vehicle. Well, I'm sorry that I don't know scrap mechanic etiquette. I'm just simply a person that enjoys building cars out of blocks. Is it, do people mostly just paint bearings just to make them invisible? Just to make the SM gods bless me. Alright, on to business. Okay. No, it's because orange doesn't fit most vehicles. Fair enough. makes orange vehicle. And then just call it Garfield because of how big it is. Hold on. Even the George, I'll still notice orange pairings. PTSD at this point. Uh, but what about the little grill bits on the side? You'll still see those have been colored in, unless they are. Okay, more carrots and beetroot for the most part. Oh yeah, I mean I'm triggered, but berry bugs me the most. Okay, I'm very low on beetroot, especially the steering you did on the tiny car, because it's on pipes. OS, it's on pipes. OS, it's so visible. So it's so visible. To each their own, as I say. A big farm, and I require something to water it a bunch. I I know I could have just planted until midnight, but I need crops. And also, farm bots don't even spawn inside. Only if I just left crops here that I haven't collected and left the world, and then come back in. Eventually, they come in at night. As I have it in my rules, everyone has their own way of playing the game. Just keep that in mind. Okay, right. I have a sensor there. Yeah, but if that waypoint is a car with a 15-mile steering circle, we're gonna have a problem. I guess what I'm doing here right now, I guess to you it probably would be cringe. Honestly, I just don't care. Okay, it's a lot easier to just see it from the back. First car you can build has like legally square wheels. Oh, ran out of water. I guess you could say that I'm pretty much a bastard mechanic. Yeah, so the way how I have this one is I have a sensor on it, so when it touches the rock, it'll just activate the pump, which will go into the container. Oh, like so. And then just turn the switch on to bring it back up, and it's ready to water again. I guess like the professionals, not the best, but it's something. At least for like beginning scrap mechanic players like myself. Bigger, more efficient at watering, and then what else? And just being able to collect water faster. Faster and in large mass, I guess. Oh, what make this vehicle? An island base with a massive field will just have a tractor, a combine harvester, and a seeder. The reason why I like to build on an island base is because I can just keep the bots at bay. Well, at least when I'm at my home base, which I'm thinking of redesigning just so that I have it like over there, and then I can just have the farm bots spawn in and then head towards my wall, which I want to put like saw blades onto. just so that they can just stay back, and then I just kill them. Oh, inside? No, no, no. I've had that problem, and what I'm doing is that, well, for now, harvest these and then wait again for the timer to go down, so that they don't spawn back. They did. When I joined in, when I didn't collect the crops last, and there was still some there, and then the bots came in and attacked my crops and a little bit of my house. So that was already a mistake that I've made, and I've just been considering of relocating this over there to where that giant tree is that I probably should cut down at some point if I want to move it. And then just have like this large area for bots to spawn and then come running to my wall with saw blades. Which that's what I want to do. Build a wall with saw blades so that I can just activate a gas engine for when they come close to it. Which some people might find it a waste, but I find it practical once I have a very efficient engine. Hmm. Without having to deal with the lag and everything. Yeah, I could see that. Like, one person does the crop growing, another one does the ranching of the walks and the glow bugs, the other can work on collecting resources, and another build new vehicles in the process, in which everyone's just benefiting from each other's labor. Quite literally, yes. And then I imagine like everyone just has their own plot of land to build their own house and stuff to their liking, with enough materials. I imagine it being like, or I imagine like there's some kind of little suburban area, and then the rest being the whole city. Or build like giant skyscrapers in the sky. Oh, yeah, of course, another rule to consider. Like someone actually doing the whole construction. Yeah. Architect responsible for building buildings to live in or to use them for business and stuff. I imagine you're going with, why even go to the actual in-game scrap city when you can just build your own from scratch? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I It's pretty much like with Minecraft's survival multiplayer servers, but it's scrap mechanic, and people can just go and collect resources to then build their homes or their vehicles and all that. And and it pretty much makes them truly self-made as a scrap mechanic player. Okay, can I make this now? Okay, I need component kits, but no idea when they add that. What, like some sort of multiplayer system, or just like something similar to like Minecraft's realms? The dedicated server. Okay. It kind of like have a bunch of scrap mechanic mini games on there. Because I do see the potential for scrap mechanic for those who want to make a server to make like different mini games on there. Because you got spud guns to shoot, you got the blocks to build stuff, which there could be like some sort of building competition. Essentially, it just be pretty much like the way how Scrapman, Con Gaming, and a few other scrap mechanic YouTubers are doing things with the content that they've made. So something similar to that in a way. And now I finally have a paint gun. Uh, what's your favorite color, Pyro or Fyro? hmm what's your favorite color? Light and dark blue. Kind of like this shade here. Okay. Since you have one in your name, I'm making my craft bot this color. And then this one I'll just do this color as well. Which, another thing, I probably should also color code my engines for this mining vehicle, so I can differentiate between which one's which. And there we go. A lot more color diversity for the most part. Okay. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna focus on my crops and collect them. And then maybe I'll get started on upgrading my wood-cutting vehicle to metal. That you told me that, or that you recommended that I build my vehicles out of metal during the last stream. I just snatched your Streamlabs schedule add-on from your panel. I guess you liked the design of it? Hmm. What are the crops for general? Just general food. For right now, I'm not packaging them since I just need a lot of food right now, so I can keep making more veggie burgers. Okay. Yeah, I saw that schedule on like a streamer that I watch from time to time, and that they had it on their bio for so that they can set up the time frame for when they start streaming. In which I also got it and set up my time frames, to let people know at what time I'll start streaming, which is nice. Oh yeah, it just adjusts to the time zone depending where you are. So effectively, it just works well with any time zone. And then for those living in different time zones, it'll just translate the time for them. Also, I get free beeswax as a bonus on top of the free plants for the paint gun. Also, I think this might be. I don't think this might be true, but if you have like a big enough space, that's where the farm bots can like spawn a few meters or feet away from the crops, and then they eventually just start running towards you. Yeah, farm bots. I mean, hay bots, toad bots. Not farm bots. Sorry about that. Yeah, because if farm bots spawned in, then I'm basically screwed. And that comes with if you grow like the much higher tier crops, in which clearly I'm not ready to plant those. All right. Yeah, so that's just what I've been thinking. Like, if I have a large enough area where bots spawn in, then it just means that I don't. I'll just have to. It just means I'll be able to see them from a distance and get ready beforehand, of course, or at least before the timer goes down. So I'm thinking of just removing. I'm thinking of just moving my house over there to the end of this island, or on this part of the island, and then right here just place my crops down and such, and then this large area is where the bots can spawn in, and I can just go attack them. While, of course, keeping my distance. If you're still here, Apple, the way with the food in this game, you can either just eat them, craft them into better food, or sell them, or convert them into a package to then sell to a trader in the game to then buy some more premium stuff like spud guns and such, and uh, some second tier crops to grow, and also cotton, which I already have some, in which I don't have to worry about picking cotton from a different area ever again since I could just plant it here at my home. Okay, obviously I can't chop this down. This one I can. Okay, there should be. I should have enough time to just refine these last two logs. Alright, now to harvest my crops. Okay, gotta wait for this last one to grow. and pretty much no bots have spawned in. Okay, now what do I need more of? Okay, still okay. So beetroot's fine. Just tomatoes and carrots is what I need to grow next. So I think I'm just gonna do like 4 rows, of each, 2 rows per one crop. Yeah, I need to make those 4-wheel turning. Now, looking at this and how it turns. Yeah, definitely want to improve this. Just the turning. I want to improve. Oh wait, hold on. So, no unauthorized farming tag. No unauthorized farming warning. Oh, there we go. I built this in my personal game where I just have these like wait, what do you call these? Like cardboard insert hoops or something like that, where I could just put a block of cardboard on here and then spread it out and up and then, or no, one cardboard here and then put it on top and then spread it up and then remove the cardboard and then they come and eat the cardboard. Actually, do I have? Okay, yeah, I do. So I guess that's a good start, but I want to make more. Oh, look at that. 20 from 5 cardboard. Or 20 cardboard from 5 scrap wood easily. And all that stone I've mined, I'm just gonna make them into stone bricks, in which I have plans to make like a warehouse to store all of my chests into, so that I have it all organized, and then use the large chest to make it more organized. Alright, well it makes that. I'm just gonna start feeding the glow bugs here. Like so. And then they all start heading towards that. Oh, I have to keep that in mind, the collision thing. Probably could just add another one of these here. Just so that the collision isn't that bad. So, basically, I've grown some more. I'm growing some more carrots and tomatoes, and right now I'm currently feeding glow bugs so I can get glow poop. Oh shit! So yeah, they're just gonna eat that pretty quick. So this is what I'm doing. I put a cardboard block down, then do this and go up, and then delete that cardboard piece, and it's ready to be given to the glow bugs to eat. And just like that, I already got my first glow poop. Voila. And because of the water height, I had to leave some blocks so that they can head to the other one while I prepare the next batch for them. Eventually, I will. Just right now, I just don't have the materials for it, so I'll have to do some grinding for sure, and then make this automated. But the way how I want to do it, I want to put the vacuum pump in the middle, so that they just head straight to the to the middle so they can have their uh, meal, if you want to call it that. Because honestly, automating it would be much more convenient than just setting this up, but for now, I'm just doing it like this. And to do that, I definitely do want to make I definitely do want to add a timer so that with every interval, it will just add a cardboard. Like, let's say every 5 seconds, but that would be too slow. So maybe like every 3 or 2 seconds. I don't know. I just need to figure this out eventually. Isn't here? So the reason why I have glow bugs, I just want to make a lot of batteries for the farming vehicle, and then eventually, once I have enough resources to build a tank out of tier 3 metal, and then build a battery container to store the batteries for the electric engine. And I want to make this tank, obviously, tank steering. Add tank steering to the tank. Oh, right, I forgot. Uh, well, this is from like the video that I watched from Dirk, as he was going through like the scrap mechanics subreddit in each video. There was a particular video where you could like automate collecting clam glue, to which would make collecting clam glue more convenient, even if I'm not there. Like, I already have this nearby, so I could probably automate that for clam glue. And if it works, I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm just gonna stick with that and probably not have to worry about getting clam glue ever again. At least that's the idea. I don't even know how to do that. Oh no, no. No, I'm not gonna do some glitches. I'm just gonna do it like with buttons, in which one side I control with left buttons and the other one I control with the right button. So it's gonna be just a basic tank steering. Or I could go one further and also add 2 more buttons to control going backwards. So is it just better to just add steering with the driver's seat instead? Because it makes sense. Because with button tank steering, you're limited to just only going forward and not being able to turn properly. Raw here, here I got a chest of raw resources, and then the other chests here I just have resources already complete and ready to use. Then here just a chest to use for vehicle building and stuff, and the rest with their other categories. Around like the 3-minute mark of that, I'll just head back to the island. In my personal game, I also built on an island, and I had my house and my crop field in the back of it, and in the front, I pretty much had like a bridge uh, that connected my island to the mainland, and then the rest of the island was open for bots to spawn in. So I wonder if I moved my house over there to that side, it'd just probably be more room for bots to spawn in. I'd say more this part of the island closer to the mainland. Hmm. Okay, okay, I'm thinking of just moving just taking down my house and then moving it after I deal with this. But then again, I also want to upgrade uh the sign, this the tree cutting vehicle into metal. So that's the dilemma. Actually, you know what? I'll just upgrade the wood cutting vehicle since I just need so much wood. Specifically, what's it called, this wood block one, so I could just make it out of this and put it over there. And then also the stone so that I have a foundation to build my house up from. Oh, oh, they actually spawn in from the outside. Oh no, of course not. Ah, to my surprise, the bots now actually spawn outside. Okay. So I guess removing that tree did prove my point from earlier. Yeah, so I guess that tree that was over there, I removed it, and that pretty much proved my point that there needs to be like a big enough area for bots to spawn. Okay. Alright. Focus now my focus has shifted from the glow bugs to moving my house now. Just need to put these away. I guess I'll just make some veggie burgers since I got this stuff now. Well, extra. And then there was this whole well, I see it as a meme, but it was on a subreddit where people gave like the cookbot a little table or something to do its cooking. So I just I just stuck with the meme and made it its own table. Common knowledge. Yeah, that way you could just like do this. Just plop a burger down instead of like putting it on the floor. A whole cafe. A whole cafe, and then I bet you probably have like a line of cookbots to mass produce food. Just like go, go, go. Here's a question. Out of all of these icons, which one do you think represents the warehouse the best? Because I've used this icon to represent the warehouse. Okay, big enough area equals bots spawning in. Now I know. And I guess since I'm building my house on there, I probably don't have to use this much of the wall, and just save the rest for whenever I expand it. Alright, now I have enough burgers to keep me going for now. Or at least not have to make more of them for now. Okay, no timer, so I should be fine. Okay, let me ask you, Fyro, what's your thoughts about tree cutting vehicles? Like, do you prefer to have your saw blades horizontal or vertical? Never mind. Okay. Okay, I have but never used. Okay. Because in my personal game I built them horizontally, and this one I built them vertically. So don't know which one's better. Or I could have them like angling downwards 45 degrees, so that way I'm getting the tree, and I'm also cutting it at an angle. Could do something like that. And then obviously, and so I have the saw blades connected to one engine, so I need to make another engine just for the saw blades. So that's the idea. And I'm not gonna put big wheels on this. I'm just gonna use those wheels since I'm just gonna save on making big wheels for the time being. So if I get wood, it's probably from the little shacks. Is that how you usually get some wood? Or do you just do like a mix of both, getting them from the shack and then cutting down trees? Or make like a setup on the ground, a little tree onto his. Yeah, I do that too with the large trees. Hmm. Yeah, but shacks are the fastest. Fair, because of course the blocks are already ready to use. So if I may, stick 3 or 4 side by side attached to vehicle and power them up. It works good for all parts of wood harvesting. Wait, stick 3 or 4 side by side attached to vehicle and power them up. It works good for all parts of wood harvesting. May want to make the saw a tad adjustment in height. I have tested this concept too. Interesting. And also, Alfred or Peabody. I'm gonna call you Alfred. Welcome to the stream. Stick 3 or 4 side by side. As in, okay, let me do something here. When you say stick 3 or 4, you mean like have them put onto a surface like this? Okay, not stacked. Stick 3 or 4 side by side. Oh wait, you mean the saw blades, right? Okay, blades, power. Yeah. So let me just. Yeah, so something like this, right? Obviously with the bearings and stuff. Okay. So literally that vehicle I just demolished, but make it better. Okay. And just the pure blades in front and nothing to cover them. Okay. I'm gonna do that and then do it the way how I mentioned it a few minutes ago, like have the saw blades at an angle so that they're touching the ground, and so that I'm still able to cut the wood. And obviously I need 2 more saw blades. And wait, do I have ember? Okay, I think I have enough ember to mix some metal too, so that I can make more saw blades. Okay, never mind, I just had enough. It's about saws, it's about power, you say? God damn it. I'll do you one better, Alfred. I'll just make 5 saw blades instead. Since I want to make the vehicle odd because of the seat that I have. Which is like 3 blocks in the front and then 5 long. I make them on a boom that is slightly adjustable up and down to allow for terrain changes. When you say boom, you mean like this is... Because oh, actually, I could put them on a suspension. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I won't know until I eventually start making the vehicles, so let me do that right now. And then also I want to be able to put a refiner on here. So yeah. I just have these holes here, just for the hell of it. Maybe something like this, but then have this part removed so I can put the saw blades in them. Okay, so in this case... Okay, so here is where the saw blades will be. So take this off. Mm. Okay, I definitely do want to make them turnable. If this logger is done right, you can take a big tree fast because you don't push the fallen logs much with the blades in this orientation. Even if it, even if you're like doing it at an angle, like let's say, and this is just an example, by the way. So just like up and then angle it downwards, even if you have it like that. It took long enough. That fine, but a waste of blocks. So just make the saw blades, but to put them in like onto a suspension. Oh, actually, now that I have the paint gun, just paint these lights white. Yeah, like how I have it here. And if anything, I'm just gonna use this little workbench here to at least build the saw blades up. Then hand hand the back of the frame on an adjustable bearing so you can control drop height. Then hang the back of the frame on an adjustable bearing so you can control drop height. So, okay. So then put like a bearing. Well, let's take for example, put a bearing here, and then it's just like I think I know what you're talking about. I think I'm understanding what you're talking about. Essentially, just a woodcutting vehicle that refines the wood. Uh, that not only cuts the wood but also refines it into wood ready to use. Okay, just get this bearing. Yeah, you got like this small in between, so definitely the wood will be cut guaranteed. Yeah, for something like that, I'll definitely need a controller for it. Like, do you bring just- Yeah, so I'll definitely need a controller for that, so I can then turn the blades downwards. 'It's gonna be a bit fancy with this. Just a little bit fancy. Fuck. This case, that was the good. Hang on for a moment. Anyways, I'm back. Yeah, let me just build this out so I can just get a better idea of how I want to create this. Okay, so 6, 7, okay. And then definitely need to angle this so that it's not 90 degrees up. Okay, I need to make this longer, just so that I have room for the refiner and the resource collector. So maybe like this big. Yeah, something like that. Yes. I just need to put a controller on it so that it does turn down. I'm just trying to figure out how big to make this. And then where to put the resource collector and all that. At least this is how it's looking so far. Oh yeah, oh yeah, especially when you got the most dangerous line of defense in front. It is to your advantage. Okay, now I need to make some. Oh wait, no, hold on. Since I want to add suspensions to this as well, I need to raise these up a bit. Actually, just make sure everything's welded. Hmm. No, I do understand that. Just I'd like to do it this way, just so I can prepare the blades before I cut the tree. At least that's my approach. So the way how I cut trees, I approach them and then prepare the blades, and then just go straight towards them. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, how much is it for controller again? Okay. And was it 5 or 10? No, 5. Okay, for now I'm just gonna put the wheels in here. Okay, I did. Okay, I did remove them. And then I'll also need to make the other engine just for the saw blades, since I want to power them. if you're wondering why I'm putting them here, I want to make them into fertilizer when I have an extra amount of seeds from the other two seeds. As for the other crops, and if I have like a ton of seeds, yeah, it's your fault. I'm just explaining why I have them there. The other seeds, like the potato seeds, if I just have so much of it, I'd rather just use them for like an extra layer of defense for my walls there. Since you really can't use those for fertilizer, nor with the other crop seeds. I'm just saying, just in the future, once I have so many potato seeds or any of the other seeds that aren't what they are, not me to tell you what to do. You should see my sea stocks low. I am a pack rat game. So basically, you just like to put a lot of things. You just have a lot of storage, right? I do appreciate you saying that. Thanks. Because at the end of the day, it is my world. I get to do what I want with it. Yeah, kind of. I modded my game to have bigger stack. I see. Just so that you have like more rows of storage, essentially. Nice. Okay, I'm definitely gonna use these. I need to make more of them. Oh, you know what? Honestly, that's even better for stack, because you collect so many blocks that you just run out of space so quickly. Especially if you're like mining so much, and then you start to see that your storage is filling up. Well, depends how fast it collects stuff. If we're going by like the 2048 number standard, then yeah. Uh, okay, you're probably wondering why I have this on here. Essentially, eight of this. I have 8 of these wheels, so I plan to put them all onto this vehicle, essentially. Game don't care. Yeah, and then you also have to remember that I also want to add the refinery resource collector as well. So it will be a heavy vehicle, that's for sure, but the payoff will be huge. Yeah, probably. Side by side resource resource collectors. Jesus, my voice almost voice cracked there. Actually, let me see. Okay, say you have a resource collector, right? Uh, can you put the refiner on top and then it could still refine stuff? Or does that have to be on the side? Or do you have to put it on the side in order for it to work? Side by side, okay. So then on top it's pretty much pointless. It is best at the back of the refiner where the grinder is. Opposite the chest side. Yeah, if anything, uh, I would like to have the chest over here, where I plan to put the seat, just so that I have access to it. So in this case, I'm just gonna do this. Alright then, I'm just zooming out how it looks so far. And cut the floor and drop the collectors on or 2 blocks down. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did the same mining with the mining vehicle. If I can get out of it. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much like that. Yeah. Yeah, I said this earlier. I why make more bigger wheels when I could just reuse these and save some resources for the time being. Because if I haven't used these, then they'll just be sitting in that chest anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna let this free stand. Okay, yep, I definitely need to upgrade these. Okay, let me actually put it back on the lift. Okay, so clearly I need to upgrade the suspensions. So I guess let me just start putting these in. Yep. Wait, no, not there. Or I might have to move this down. Yeah, I might have to move it down considering where it's at. Yeah, very back heavy. Okay. And this is a level 1 seat. Wait, can I connect it to this? Yeah, I'm just gonna move these down. Pick container behind seat and the floor, balance stuff, cause refinery weighs more too. Maybe like right here. See if that works out. Okay, so 2 resource collectors here. Then the refiner putting it right here. Well, loose bearings for now, since I need to upgrade my engine. I plan to make this all 8-wheel drive. Okay, no tilt. Alright, let's see how that looks. Okay, I need to move these more back. I need to move those wheels more to the back. Oh, what? Put a vehicle onto the lift? Ah. Yeah, it happens. I guess the dehydration or starving sounds will give you a little warning just before you die. I'm already out of metal. Okay, that's better. Now I can just focus on steering. Your stomach be like, you're starving, bro. Eat something. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh fuck. No. Ah, damn it. Yep, let me do that. And I brought it too far over here. Oh boy. So, how long have you been playing this game, Alfred? Okay, that should be welded now. That's exactly how I started playing the game. Exactly as you said it. Mm. Yeah, same for me as well. Yeah, I know we were talking about Scrapman, Con Gaming, Moonbow, Durf, I think, and then Cosmo, and a few others. She manages. Alright, let me see if I can add more here. Nope, max connections. Okay, so far it's it works. Obviously, I want to continue building this up more. Mainly a way to just put this up so that it doesn't interfere with the I forgot the name with the refiner. There we go. I don't have I have links off mainly because of bots that I've been dealing with lately. Besides besides stream elements. Were you gonna drop a link to one of their channels? Pick to my farm. You have Discord. Oh wait. You have a Discord, right, or a Twitter? All right then. But basically, you just wanted to show me how your farm looked like. Okay, maybe something like this can work. Okay, yeah, I definitely will have plenty of room for another resource collector and then the refiner. Okay. For right now, I'm gonna go get some more component kits since I definitely need a bunch of them to upgrade the engines.
Come on, eat the corn. Eat the corn.
To convert useless toadbot heads to component kits for one. That that's definitely a mod that you have on, don't you? Or is that actually part of the game? Ah, Fat mod has that and some custom modes. Change the game files is not hard at all. It's all just little scripts. Hmm. Ooh, off to a good start. You know what? Going back to all the scrap mechanic YouTubers, and then considering when the game was released back in 2014, they're pretty much like the pioneers of the gameplay of scrap mechanic. or like they pretty much pioneered of what the game is capable of offering. So picture this: you have a big vehicle like this, for example, and you want to kill farm bots without using saw blades, right? Just ram through them. Most of the stuff I built contains some form of Khan's logic or his logic I have improved on. Like, for example, what's it? His piston-powered engine. Since that's mostly what I've known about him. Yeah, but if you get stuck on top, lol, God help you. Yeah. I did watch a video on how he talked about logic gates, so that pretty much gave me a better understanding of how logic gates work. Yep, it's just ramming bots back and forth until they eventually break. You can program anything with a bit. Yeah, the beauty of this game, you have to start somewhere, and then eventually, once you have more materials, you can then improve upon it, and then continue this until you feel like that you've peaked at your improvement. Because all this game is just really improving how you build things, and then see what else you can change to make it even better. Okay, I got it. I think I got its arm already. That's why my auto farm looks like a bowl of spaghetti exploding when I pull out my connect. Ah, yes, the famous blue spaghetti. Uh, hmm. You mostly see the most amount of like blue spaghetti when you have like a bunch of logic gates to work with. So I guess your farm has logic gates too. That delicious blue spaghetti. Alright, let's see what's inside this abandoned factory. Just gotta lure out the hay bots. It collisioned itself. Auto water plant in pink grounds. I have a 10 by 10 and I have them wired so I can control each row from what I call a farm board. I guess it like scans each soil plot to see if it like needs more water or if it's ready to be harvested or something like that. Well, not that smart yet, but getting there. Okay. Yeah, essentially. You you know how Minecraft has its TNTs and then scrap mechanic with its explosives. Eventually, someone's gonna make one of them and then plop it down. See who has the balls to hit it and blow themselves up in survival. Alright, so considering the time that it is right now for me, I'll be wrapping up in a few minutes. And I might just go and raid someone today. Hmm. You're welcome, dude. Thanks. And also, happy Halloween. Even though it's not actually Halloween yet. No. Yeah, so considering the time. Oh, what? Yeah. Yeah, so considering the time that I have left, I'll have to finish building the new wood cutting vehicle tomorrow. Yep, I got your attention. Yeah, getting them by the wheel is more effective at killing them. When you do it just right. Oh yeah, look at that. Way more effective. Now can you let me collect the chest, please? I would appreciate that. Wait, is it actually? Probably not. So tiny. So tiny. As in what, right? Well, a few minutes ago? Oh no, you're fine. But I am gonna end the stream in a few minutes. Oh, I'm full. Alright then. Uh, have a good sleep. I say sleep instead of saying good night, in case if you are gonna head to bed. Whenever I look for people to raid if they're playing Scrapgrad, there hardly isn't that many people to raid when they're playing Scrapgrad. Only like 2 or 3 people that are live playing this game. So if that's the case, then I just find someone else playing something related to Scrap Mechanic or any other open world sandbox game. Yeah, essentially. I imagine it is probably Canada too, considering Khan and the other Scrap Mechanic YouTubers, but that's besides the point. Because nobody's on Scrap Mechanic at this time because it's quite late most times in Europe. Uh, uh, I guess not many people from North America play this game, apart from a few people. Alright, I'm just gonna. Don't think so. Hmm. But also don't know why. Alright, I'm just gonna put, at least for these chests, this stuff, and then call it a stream. Alright, stopping here. And let me see who's live right now. Actually, it just makes sense to put at the ending stream screen. Yes, I am. Just gonna see who's live right now. I have two options: either just find someone directly on Twitch or someone through another Discord server that I'm in who might be streaming something similar or something related to Scrap Mechanic or something. Or find someone playing a different game. Yeah, I actually want to find someone to raid. Alright, I found someone. And they're called Chihuahua. And they're playing Minecraft right now. So, I'll be continuing the game tomorrow. And have a good day.